today's match against Andover New Street. This is where our latest vlog's from, Grig Lane. But it's also a special day today because we are actually sponsoring the game. The Gold Digger South Close vlog is the match sponsor for Brockenhurst versus Andover.
Familiar clubhouse to us, the Brockenhurst Clubhouse, which is a good clubhouse because it actually runs alongside the pitch. So if the weather's bad, you can actually watch it outside the window. And it's got a good little outside beer garden area where you can also watch the game as well. But beer selection, brilliant in here. So you've got your Carlsbergs, your Fosters, Korev, which is Matthew's beer today. He's actually gone outside the box today for once. You've got your Guinness, Strongbows as well, and a good selection of bottles as well. But really spacious in here. Got the football on as well. You've got an area in there of a pool table, which is good. It's got your fruit machines. Lovely trophy cabinet here as well. Unfortunately, it's got a Saints ball in, but you can't have it all. But one of the really good things about the clubhouse is that they have really good entertainment in here. So recently, around Christmas period, they had the famous darts player Kevin Painter, and they've also just had Neil Razor Ruddock in here as well.
Stuart, tell us your role at Brockenhurst Football Club.
Yeah, so essentially I'm on the coaching staff with Pat. I've been doing it now for 6.5 years. Obviously this year it's just me and myself, so probably more like an assistant than anything. But yeah, just essentially assisting with him, doing what coaching I can. Obviously I'm not an actual coach per se, but just helping out with various technical bits, tactical bits, and assisting with the coaching side of things. So yeah, like I say, 6 years into doing it, so it's been a long time.
So you've been, well, quite a long time, 6 years. You've seen a lot of changes at the club. What's the biggest changes you've seen in that time?
I'd probably say, I mean, it's always been a really well-run club ever since I was here as a player a long time ago. But I'd say the biggest change is probably been just off the pitch more than anything. I think we've got it really right here with what we do. You know, the volunteers and everyone behind the scenes really all pull together, and it's a good feeling. It's a good club to be at. And I suppose on, you know, pitch side of things, you know, the way we're playing, hopefully people that come watch can see we have a clear identity in how we're playing. And ultimately, you know, we've made enhancements in the changing rooms, bits and pieces like that to give the players the best experience of being at a club. And that's really what it's about. You know, we don't have a massive budget, but it's about creating the right environment. And I think in this level and at this league, it's probably one of the best environments you could be in.
You said you've been here 6 years, Pat's been here 10, 11 now.
Yeah.
Do you think that sort of consistency's helped the club to where they are now?
Oh, 100%. That, you know, I mean, even when I played, not that I was very good, but back in the day, you know, I've seen various different managers. Without question, Pat's one of the best around. How he gets things extra 5-10% out of players, how he manages players is brilliant. And yeah, I'd go as far as saying, yeah, the consistency is, you know, a big thing. I think if you've got stability in that front, then, you know, it's down to the players to perform and keep their places in the squad.
I've also been told you do the video analysis here,
yeah.
And how important is that, especially like last week with Ronan Moore's suspension being overturned?
Yeah, so ultimately it was something if you haven't got as a club, I'd encourage solely to get it. I don't do too much of the actual analysis stuff at the moment. We've got a great company that do it for us, Grassroots Analysis. They've got a brilliant bit of technology that goes into that. Obviously, feel free to get in touch if you want the access to that. But no, I mean, obviously last Saturday, clearly we could see it from the dugout that, you know, there was, you know, nothing on Ronan at all. Luckily, the VO camera, you can view it in 180 mode, so we actually could spin the camera at that point to where the incident happened, and clearly, you know, the referee got the decision wrong. I mean, it's difficult for them, but yeah, thankfully we managed to present that to the FA, and they've overturned it, which is great for us today.
South Western Railway's early attempts to derail my potentially great day today. I am here, I'm excited. What a special day. First time we were ever sponsoring a game.
Yep.
Who would have thought we'd ever say that a year ago, especially for a Wessex League game. But no, in all seriousness, Brockenhurst, probably one of the teams we've both got a soft spot for, haven't we?
Yeah.
From our time following the Wessex League and due to location as well. So yeah, very happy to be here today.
Yeah.
So in terms of the actual game, they're playing Andover New Street. And Brockenhurst, good start to the season. Not great form recently, have they?
No.
But in all fairness, they have played Shaftesbury away, Porchester away, and AFC Stoneham away during the last several games. And I went to the Stoneham game. They looked okay against Stoneham. Just Stoneham, much better team in terms of quality and budget. Same as Porchester and Shaftesbury. So they're hoping probably to get back on track today against an Andover team that came out last season, didn't they? And I think they're more than holding their own in this league. So it'll be interesting to see good performance from them today. So what stats have you got for us today, Matthew?
Like you said, last 4 games for Brockenhurst have been a 5-1 defeat to Stoneham, a 2-1 defeat surprisingly to Laverstock and Ford, but there was a bit of controversy with the goalkeeper getting sent off.
Yeah,
probably shouldn't have been sent off.
Yeah.
A 1-0 win away to Sherborne, very good, and obviously losing 5-2 last week to Shaftesbury. Ronan Moore's had his red card from that game rescinded, like we talked about in the interview, so he should be back in the team today as well. Player-wise, we're looking sort of Sylvanus Obeng is back at the club. He scored 19 goals for them a couple of years ago, the full season in the Wessex League. He's moved around a fair bit, but he's back at Brockenhurst now with 6 in 6 games.
Yeah.
Marcelo Rossi, he's been brilliant in midfield, I think, for this season. He's got a nice partnership. He's formed with Toby Bailey in the centre.
Yeah.
He's picked up 10 goals from midfield, so he's always going to be a threat. And then there's a lot of ex-Bashley players in the team. Freddie Bullard, Adam Grange, Jonathan Davis, Frankie Bunce, Toby Bailey, Harry McGrath and Ryan Drake have all signed from Bashley, so they've all played at a league higher, which is always good for Brockenhurst. Andover New Street, I almost forgot them. Like you said, our first ever vlog was Andover New Street, Andover Derby.
It was, yes. Probably the best ever game we'll see as well. So.
Their last 4 games, they've lost 6-0 to Ford and Laverstock, 4-2 to Blackfield and Langley. They won 3-2 against Petersfield, a drew last week against Bournemouth with Poppies. They've only won 3 away games all season. In comparison, Brock have only lost 2 at home. Their top scorer this season, Shane Locke, with 13 goals. Ross Cook has got 11 goals in 12 games, so they'll be hoping to keep him fit and playing to
he's
get
had
goals.
an injury start to the season, hasn't he, after his 50+ goals last season.
They've also signed Jake Carswell, who I think is a very talented midfielder from Verwood Town. He's very good on the ball, very composed, and he likes to bite and tackle in that middle of the park.
I've got to hang around to about 6:30.
Come out, Jakey! Come out, Jakey! Open your body, please!
One of the first Everton players I remember.
Please!
Yes, Sammy! Yes!
Come here! Get out of the way! Get round it!
So I didn't get like the...
Go on, matey, drive!
Most of it is.
Drive! Come out, Jakey! Mars!
Go on, see what happens. See what happens. There you go.
Mars!
Loads of time. Loads of time.
Combine! 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 There we go! Attack that!
Cross. Unlucky.
Fuck!
Oh, there's the dog, the barking dog. Goes to all the all the local grounds. The barking dog. Yeah, look, he's over there. He just barks non-stop again. Yeah. He's a photographer guy, the guy hanging over the barrier. Oh, look.
It's got to be us! That's in. Oh. Attack!
Yeah, he didn't. He looked like a.
Here, please! Johnny, fuck me, Johnny.
Well done, him!
Jakey, open up, open up!
9.5 left.
One of you! You can be higher, wait. Jakey, you can be higher.
I think I got that. Half time here, and things haven't quite gone to plan for us, have they, today? Because Andover New Street are currently leading 1-0. Not been the best performance from Brockenhurst in the first half, has it? They've had a lot of possession, but they've not really done much with it. And Andover have pretty much made use of their possession with a well-taken goal just before half-time, haven't they? So, what do you reckon?
It's been a frustrating game, I think, for Brock.
Yeah.
As you said, most of the possession, Andover have been happy to sort of sit back. The centre-backs, Scott Hassel and Lewis Williams, have been pretty good, I think, for Andover New Street. Jake Cowles as well, who we mentioned before in the build-up, he's played a slightly more defensive role than he was doing at Verwood, and he's good just in front of the back two there for Andover.
Not been able to break them down, have they, really, Brock?
No. It's a couple of long-range efforts, and James Mayo, the ex-Brockenhurst goalkeeper, did really well to palm over the bar from Adam Grange, and I can't remember who got the first one. But then Ronan Moore had a chance right at the end as well, and he headed it wide. Yeah. But the goal for New Street was on 41 minutes, and it was Leighton Tolk who was put through, and it was a tidy finish into the bottom corner. Not much Bartram could have done about that, to be fair.
No, I agree. So let's hopefully the second half will pick up the pace a bit.
Come on, get over it!
Really good. Was it? Was it? Full-time score was Brockenhurst 1, Andover New Street 1. Fair reflection overall, I thought, in terms of the game, wasn't it? Brockenhurst pushed a lot second half, deserved their goal in the end, but at the same time Andover looked pretty good on the break, didn't they? They had a few chances second half to maybe take the 2-goal lead, which probably would have won them the game in the end, but honours even overall.
Yeah, it was. I mean, Andover very close to get the second with Ross Cook's overhead kick at the bar.
Hit the bar, but then Brock hit the bar as well, didn't they?
Brock hit the bar as well. I mean, Jace Mann in goal for Andover, I thought pulled off some good saves. The changes Pat McManus made at half-time paid dividends in the end. Ronan Moore, the left-back, was pushed a bit further forward as well, and that helped.
McCarthy Gardner looked dangerous when he came on, didn't he?
Yeah, McCarthy Gardner was very good when he came on. And Leo Borges Bio, I think I'm not very good with the name. He added a bit of difference, but what to say, Brendan Channel man of the match. did a tidy job in front of the back
Great
four.
call by Matthew there. He called it about 2 minutes before he scored, so he's doing the lottery numbers for me tonight.
It was a really good finish actually,
Yeah.
for a holding midfield
Yeah,
player to put
really
it in top
well.
corner. But I think Honours even was a fair result.
Fair result. We've had a really good day, really good experience sponsoring the game,
Yeah,
haven't
it
we?
was.
So
Yeah.
we've been well looked after again by Brock, and yeah, only got good things to say about this club. Good day overall. Good to be back on a few beers for me personally, and let's not worry about the FA Cup scores, shall we?